We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, everybody, to Crypto Mindset. Today, we're going to talk about KASPA, the KASPA clown, the biggest of them all, Mr. Galaxy. We're going to talk about his nonsense, his predictions, and also answer your questions if you have any. And guys, give a thumbs up. Jomo is back in the house. Give a thumbs up. An applause.
Hola, ¿cómo están, queridos? Volví de Buenos Aires. Hey, everyone. Just got back from Buenos Aires, hometown. Was very nice. Saw family. All good. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy holidays to everyone that is watching us. Good to be back. Was off for 2 weeks, but damn, it felt like a month. Now we're back. Things are looking just as they looked prior for me going away, CM, actually, right? Nothing has changed too much, but you know, just
No,
easy peasy market, just relaxing, whatever. But hey, we're not here to talk about that too much. Maybe later, so anyone can ask any question. I'm back. You can ask any questions you want, ladies and gentlemen. But today, CM, we're going to talk about some clownish people that got people wrecked a little bit. We're going to make some laughs for a Sunday for people to have, it's good vibes time. It's holidays time. So maybe you can share one of those vids, that shorts that we had, and we can start with that. What do you think? Perfect.
That's why KASPA is nice, because there's no insiders that control the price. There's not that much manipulation like there is with other coins. So I think KASPA is a very good bet for like a very safe layer one pick. If it doesn't pump a lot, fine, it's not a big deal, but I'm not going to worry about KASPA, doing bad. Like I think KASPA is good for at least a 20x this bull run. I think it can do up to 100x actually. That's why KASPA is nice.
all righty.
All right, right. Man, at least it's gonna be at least a 40x. This is from what, like 4 months ago he did this short or something like that. Maybe up to man, this dude delusional.
Yeah,
Delusional.
he was calling for $7, and now the price is below 7 cents. So it is we warned people, and that's what happened to coins when they get too much hypey, and you have all these gurus with their crystal balls talking on YouTube like they know the future. That's what happened to the coins, and people just the sad reality is all these people that are coming into crypto investors. Oh, I'm gonna buy KASPA. They just getting wrecked. It doesn't matter the coin. If they buying the ZBCN, for example, or KASPA, every coin, or now people are buying, investing in Zcash. Every coin that having a hype, they chase the hype, and then they buy the top, and then they need to suffer through a prolonged bear market of the coin. The coin have to go to the bear market to prolong because of the hype. You gotta reset the hype. That's how markets move. Markets bottom on fear and top on hype, and people don't understand it. Like, and it's mind-boggling, Jomo. Like we are here for like years trying to help people, understand this basic truth. It's just like the sun shine, every day, and the moon come in the night. When there is a hype, the coin will collapse. Don't buy the hype. No, no, no.
No, I mean, in Finland, maybe there's no sun for half a year, but that means that you're just lunatic living in Finland. All right. So, hey, CM, what you said, basic truth, okay? And people don't understand, they will never understand it. And we have been saying this, CM, for many months, where we have been looking at Bitcoin at the top around roughly 110, 120, 125. And we were saying to a lot of people that this feels toppy. All right, it's showing clues, it's saying that it's toppy, and we always said the same thing. We said, remember one thing, right? The tops, all right, the top, it always comes when things look or seem and feels the best for most people. They just feel, oh my God, everything's good. The news seems amazing. Everyone is talking about it. The future seems, impetuous, man, like impeccable, so good. Trump is talking about it, the Genius Act, rate cuts, everyone. So, and eventually price goes down. So And that's on Bitcoin. If we go to all these shit coins, it's much worse than that. And the sad reality, and we love KASPA because KASPA is like a cool coin, cool community, man, cool project and everything, whatever. But our message, what we're trying to teach is don't fall in love for the story. Don't fall in love for the story. The story doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's KASPA, ZBCN, Bitcoin, silver. Everyone is talking about silver, CM, as if silver is going to go to $1,000 or something. Why? Just because it's all the rage, all the hype. It's the thing that is moving in the market right now while Bitcoin is going down. Stocks are kind of faking iffy. Gold kind of, is reaching its last things, not moving that much. And silver made 45% in less than 2 months, which is a commodity, right? So everyone is now a silver genius, man. So people are just following the hype instead of, having their own understanding of market structure, their own understanding of how to trade, having an edge. No one has that, right? And that's why they fall for the trap time and time again, CM. Isn't that what we see over the years? What do you think?
Check out another video you gotta see, guys, of Michael Saylor. You gotta see this one. I saw it on X, man. And I love it. Look at this. I think it's this guy. Okay.
I mean, can it keep that up over the next 5 years?
By the way, do you hear it?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit. Oh shit.
These levels that we've seen. I mean, can it keep that up over the next 5 years, over the next 10 years? And at what point do we see, winter coming again? Because that's been a permanent fixture of this asset class, right? It's gone from 0 or 1,000 to 20, and then back down to 3 or 4, and then up to 4 and to 110. Like, when does it drop again?
Winter's not coming back. We're past that. We're past that phase.
Bro, he just said live on CNBC, winter is not coming. By the way, guy, to everybody who's watching, he's referring to bear market. Winters are bear market for crypto. He just said live on CNBC, we're not going to see any more bear markets for Bitcoin, Jomo. Mr. Saylor, the almighty, just said live on CNBC, we're not going to see any more bear market. That's a horrible signal, man.
I want to correct you, CM. I want to correct you. He didn't say it now. He said it like a month ago or something when the price was $109,000. All right. If you go and watch it, this is actually throwback to something he said from a couple of weeks to months ago, where he was thinking, "Oh no, we're just going up from now on." And lo and behold, crypto is below 90,000 again. Right now, we can't predict the future, but he's definitely trying to gaslight things and just pump his bags. The reality, CM, is very easy to understand. If you just have common sense, he wants to pump his bags. That's all he wants, man. His bags need to pump. I think his average cost is $76,000 for all I know. We're at 87. He's being in Bitcoin. He's been buying Bitcoin like for years now, like for 5 or 6. I don't know exactly in MicroStrategy, right? Dude, and he's only like what, 10, 15% up? That's without, paying fees and stuff like that. We don't really know how much fees he has, and he needs to, pay for the company, employees, all that shit. Supposedly he's up just 15%. Come on, man. He needs his bag pump. By the way, Bustan, Jomo is back. Thank you very much for noticing. Love you. Good evening to John Giovan. What's up? How are you doing? Mr. Peters, he said, welcome back. Thank you very much, Mr. Peters. Good to be back. Good to be back. What else do we have, CM?
Yeah, man. Well, guys, everyone that's watching, do us a favor, because we are not such a YouTube darlings. We need your lovely likes. If you can click the like, it will be good for us. And yeah, we're gonna keep you posted. All the bear market, you can see many clowns left YouTube already. John is not making any updates. Galaxy is cooked. Is RIP. I heard he was found in Las Vegas. Took too many coca. A lot of YouTubers are cooked. And And yeah, we're the only ones that gonna keep you posted into the bear market for sure.
I didn't know that they stopped posting, man. I actually didn't know that John stopped posting.
No,
Dude.
he's posting from time to time. We try to scare people. Oh, we're cool. Oh, they destroy the market. La la la. I don't watch his nonsense. But let's see. When was the last time he was posting? Let me look on his channel.
Yeah. It's been a while. So Mr. Bardazone is saying the only two coins worth talking about up there is Bitcoin and KASPA. Everything else is proof of stake corporate rubbish. I mean, who cares whether it's proof of stake, proof of work, proof of garbage? We don't really care, Mr. Bardazone, right? The truth is that no coin is worth talking about unless, it can make you ROIs in some way, right? So if it doesn't make ROIs, no, they're all, hey, my channel, I changed my name to Crapto Mindset because for me, and I know for CM, look, everything is just craptos and everything is just a vehicle. It's a means for an end. That's all. It's not for, I don't care about people, CM. They want to be conversational. They want to feel like they're smart. They want to feel like they're a part of a community. I just want to improve my lifestyle. I just want to improve my family's lifestyle and my members. That's all there is to it. What are you looking at, CM, over there? You're muted.
No, just looking on stuff. Let's look on some charts, man. You wanna show some charts, or I show?
Well,
some
actually, I want to touch base about Christoph. He say congratulations on the top 10 championship. Yeah, I'm actually number 8 right now. I was moved from the incorrect spot where he put me in an enhanced division, which is option trading and stuff, into the regular stock trading and which is regular crypto trading over here. You can see, this is the stock division. You can see no edge, no trade with so far. And by the way, I listed to this competition, CM, in May. All right. So this is not my full, return for the year. My return for the year is closer to 120% from January, but from May, this is my return. All right. And you can see that this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm number 8, so I'm in the top 10 in this division. This dude is insane. Martin Locke, 13,000%. Have no idea what he's doing, but some people, they come to the competition just to try and find this one huge big trade. They put huge leverage on it, and if it works, boom, they don't trade anymore. They just want to get number 1. For me, CM, I just traded my account. Okay, I just traded my account to just show that the strategy that we teach, right, in the crypto mindset, in the no edge, no trade, that what we preach actually works and works over time, right? So that's why I listed in May, unfortunately, because if I was listing in the beginning of the year, I would higher, but that doesn't matter. From May to now, making 88.2%, I think that's fair enough. That's quite good. So Christoph, thank you very much for letting me know that you saw that. And yeah, I mean, things are quite good. And the funny thing, CM, is that this comes in a year where most people are getting wrecked. In crypto, man, look what happened on October 10th. October 10th, I think it was. Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is, break even for the year, for the entire. If you just held Bitcoin from the beginning of the year, you'd have been, break even. Which is, and probably if you were in from May, let me just share this for just 1 second. Where it is. Let's just check it out for just 1 second because, make a doozy out of this. Let's make a doozy and make a doozy. So this is the Bitcoin chart I'm going to show. So it depends actually. Depends where in May you'll be roughly break even also, or a little bit in profit. And if it will be from the beginning of the year, which was January over here, it'll actually be down for this is January. So if you started, in January over here, let's say you'll be down roughly 10% for the year. So while, the market is down for the year, I've made since May 88.2%, right? So that's good. And everyone, you can go verify this in their website and on the Twitter. You can see that, no edge, no trade is over there, just to make sure people, understand. Sam, this looks interesting. What do you think about Bitcoin? What are your thoughts? I haven't heard your thoughts in a while. What do you think about this market structure we're having on Bitcoin over here?
I'm bearish, man. I'm expecting a leg down, and even if it's gonna bounce, it will get a smack in the face, man, from the 100K or from the 98, whatever. But I think more likely it's gonna dump first before a major bounce. That's me. Many moon boys are calling the bottom. That's why I'm not really, they're calling, oh, it's bottoming out, blah blah blah. I think there is pain, more space for more pain before some relief rally. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, man. Look, I agree. This can happen. It feels like if you go to a daily, it feels like a very interesting, potential bear flag. Differently from what happened here. All right, this was kind of a bullish flag. Okay, a bull flag is a flag that goes downwards and then bam, breaks out. Now on this side of this head, we're actually having, somewhat, as you said, a potential bearish flag where things look like they want to go up, but potentially go down. So 100% this can happen. And as you said, if by any chance, instead of this happening, going down from here, we actually kind of fake out to the upside, and break the channel up, fake everyone, oh my God, I'm going up. I do think there's a very high probability we're going to get smacked by the $100,000 and sloping down 50-week moving average, CM. When was the last time we saw the 50-week moving average? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the 50-week moving average is this moving average, of course, right? You can see it's sloping down now. The last time it started slope down, it was here. Look what happened after it started, sloping down the last time. You had this type of same thing, a bear flag, and bam, crash. I know everyone is talking about this, CM. Both me and you talked about, this kind of fractal many weeks and months ago, but everyone is talking about this now. But this is what happened the last time where the 50-week moving average started sloping down, right? So, hey, we don't want to be here calling the future because we just trade. That's what we do. But things are not looking bright, and a lot of people are still waiting on like a huge bounce of liquidity from quantitative easing. There's a new acronym, CM. Instead of QE, Arthur Hayes is talking about the RMP, something like that. Then it's the new type of quantitative easing by the Fed, man. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Blah blah. All rubbish, man. This is the biggest bubble in history since 2008, man. Things are gonna get nasty. In my opinion, it's gonna pop in 2026, the bubble, and then it's gonna be a brutal bear market for crypto. But even if I'm wrong and we keep going higher for some fake reason, they're gonna, cut rates and do stimulus, and Powell will start giving, dildos to all the US economy, whatever. So yeah, maybe you're gonna get a relief rally, maybe Bitcoin will go higher. Maybe, but man, the clock is ticking. The markets are a ticking time bomb, man. You saw the unemployment rate. The unemployment rate chart is scary. You have the USDT dominance, you have the DXY, you have insane charts flashing, bear, and all these clowns are looking on the short time frame trying to catch a bottom, but they are completely disregarding the top we had and the underperformance of Bitcoin relative to stocks, commodities for the last year. This is bearish. People are like, their head is stuck in the sand. What's the name of this animal, this bird with the head?
Oh yeah, ostrich.
Man, all people in crypto, they are a bunch of ostriches, man. The head is stuck and not in the sand, in their asses, man.
Oh.
Their head is stuck in their asses, and they're like, oh, we're going higher. No, man. There is 1% probability Bitcoin go to new highs. There is literally no chance. Like, you need a miracle, Jomo. You need an asteroid to hit the Earth asteroid full of cash and gold to hit the planet, and you need the entire world to say, hey, no taxes on cryptocurrency from now on, and you get it. And by buying Bitcoin, you get a happy ending in Thailand, in Colombia, and in Spain. Come, buy Bitcoin now, and then okay, then you're gonna get a bull run, all right? But there is no chance, man. I don't know what people like. People are like,
Look at this, CM. These people are following this type of person, this Tom Lee. Everyone is, oh, Tom Lee is saying Ethereum. Oh, Tom Lee is. Look, massive. Tom Lee's Bitmine now has over 3.5 billion unrealized loss on Ethereum. These people, right, you don't know what their true agenda is. Tom Lee might be telling, oh, we are buying Ethereum on spot, blah, blah, blah. But you have no idea if he's hedging everything and he's mega short on futures. You have no idea, all right, what he's really doing, okay? That you don't, people don't know. That's why I hate when people come, oh, Tom Lee is doing that. Oh, what's that? Raul Pal is saying Banana Zone. Oh, this address number 1 just bought. Oh, this address number 5 just added. All these people with big money, entities, whatever, you have zero idea the agenda. You only see what they want you to see. You only hear what they want you to hear. And, you know, it all starts with people like Galaxy, you know, and that man from the wood and the fat man from Dubai, and it goes all the way to freaking Tom Lee, you know, Michael Saylor, billionaire people that are doing the same things, man. Just using, you know, people very easily, just using them very easily, you know, as exit liquidity, as whatever. People need to stop believing and start, you know, learning. What do you think?
guys, if you have any question, coin, something, topic, drop it now. We're gonna wrap it soon. This is a bear market. We're chilling. In a bull market, we're more active. In a bear, we're chilling. By the way, if you want to join our membership, we have the best service in crypto by far. No one comes near our pinky. Okay, where is my no one comes near our pinky in the crypto space. All of them are baboons. We give you trade alerts, take profit targets, stops, where you put your stops. We give you market updates, daily market updates. We give you trading courses. We teach you. We guide you. We show you the way to print. It doesn't matter the situation. It's going sideways, you print. It's going up, you print. It's going down, you print. Join VIP. Do yourself a favor. Stop being a baboon, you know, and be prepared for the next leg. Whether it's up or down, we're gonna print. It doesn't matter. If Bitcoin now gonna bounce for a couple of months, do a relief rally, we're gonna catch the best movers. That's like we've been doing repeatedly, over and over and over. And if it's gonna crash, we're gonna short the F out of these scam coins, and you're gonna get trade alerts coming, you know, and in one day of the breakdown, you're already gonna cover the fee that you pay for the membership for 4 months or for lifetime. Doesn't matter. So do yourself a favor, join VIP, because the clock is ticking, sir. The clock is ticking. Oh, and by the way, if you're serious, if you trade with big money, 50K and above, and you want the best service, the best of the best, the creme de la creme, join Elite VIP today.
Exactly, man. You know, the cool story about the elite VIPs is that a lot of them came to us exactly in time for us to save their asses. Because if they wouldn't have came when they came, a lot of them came, I think there was a big, like, you know, move. Was it April, May, June, July? Big months over there where people were scrambling around searching for help. And they came exactly at time to sell all their bags, you know, at fair enough value, you know, valuations where they either made a little bit of money after making bad mistakes, or a little bit of loss instead of having a huge loss, man. Some of the KASPA elite VIPs, people that came to us, we told them to sell at 14, 13, 12 cents. Where is it now, Sam? It's like at 4 cents. So the first thing we did, especially for the elite VIPs, because both me and you, we take them, we introductory call, phone call, both of us with the new elite VIP. We then have sometimes weekly calls until they get up to date, courses, free webinars, everything, that we do for these people. So if you're in the, back there and you have, 50K, 100K, 1 mil, serious money, and every mistake you make costs a lot of money, what you need to do is stop being on the fence, hodling, and understand that sometimes the best thing to do is realizing stupid losses because you made stupid mistakes and get out into a new journey. And I'm telling this to a lot of people, CM. People get stuck in unrealized loss for years, hoping that one day the market will save them again. Instead of just realizing losses now, start into a new journey where you can trade, get in and out, good, strong momentum coins, and get everything and more back in a jiffy. All right. But people, man, they just hold, clinch. They're fearful, man. I get it. I get it. I did this myself, in the past. Held for dear Lord, just to save me. But, usually you don't get saved, man. You need to make a decision. And that's very important. What's Mr. John Giovanni saying over here? He's saying coins go up, coins go down. When you trade them, you get short-term ROI, and this is what the group does. Exactly, CM. Exactly. And John is a lifetime member with us, so he knows exactly what he's talking about. Right, CM?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Don't hold coins in a downtrend, man. That's like basic stuff people are doing, man. Like,
don't add on a downtrend. That's even worse.
Let me scare some people a little bit, and we wrap it up, man. Because we don't have any questions here, so let me scare some people, man. Like they're too naive here. Look, this is the unemployment rate. This is the unemployment rate. By the way, follow me on Crypto Mindset 4 at X or Jomo. What's your handle?
No edge, no trade.
No edge, no trade. So look, this is the unemployment rate chart. Okay, this is only on the monthly. You can look at it. You can see this was the COVID crash. That was a black swan. Okay, that was a black swan. It was not a bear market, but the unemployment rate rose a ton, and S&P collapsed 35%. Bitcoin crashed 70%. Like since from February to March, in like a month time. It feels like a piece of shit. Okay, now this was not even a recession. It was not even a bear market. Okay, now these two babies. This is from 2000. This is the .com. The unemployment rate rose, went on a bull run, and the Nasdaq collapsed almost 90%. Okay, 90%. Here, the Nasdaq collapsed like more than 60% on the great financial crisis. People are not ready. Now, you have the rising of the unemployment rate. Okay, it's in a bull run. This is a bull run. Okay, you can see it's been making higher lows.
A bull run for unemployment.
Yeah, man, higher lows from 2023. Yeah. That's bearish. That's bearish. Just like you had here, you can see it's sloping here, bam, and it starts going up. Here it starts sloping up, and boom. I believe the crisis is just around the corner, man. 2026 looks to me like a mega crash. I'll show you another chart I'm watching. Where is the other chart? Well, let's look at the DXY. The DXY as well. I think it's bottoming out. You can see this type of a W, again, not confirmed yet, but you can see like the smiley face. This is the smiley face bottom, the rounded bottom type of a chart. Looks very nice. Looks like it's going to bounce at some point once it breaks that level. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Bitcoin will get cooked. And the gold, people are thinking, oh, gold is going up. It's bullish for crypto. No, it's not bullish for crypto. People are buying a risk-off assets, okay? Like hard assets. This is hard money. Bitcoin is not hard money. They say it's hard money, but it's not. It's a tech rubbish. It's a tech rubbish, hot air. Bitcoin is hot air, and gold is hard money. Okay, actual people are working, going to the mines, mine it. It's a natural resource. Okay, you cannot print gold. All right, obviously you cannot print Bitcoin as well, but you get my point. The hard assets are going up. What does it mean? It means that people are scared to buy risk on assets. Okay, they're scared, so they put their money, and this is not like regular people, also regular people, but major, mainly banks. Like the big players are putting money here. Okay, in gold and in silver. So man, all these clowns. Where is it? All these clowns? On all the KOLs tell people, selling hype. Oh, here we go. The Fed is gonna help and la la la. Man, it's all wishful thinking. We saw it in 2022 and we saw it in 2018. Once the bear markets start, you can't stop it. People try to stop it with their hopium. You cannot stop. It's like a tsunami, man. It's a wave. It have now momentum. You have momentum for the bear. The bear has momentum. So even if you're gonna get a short-term counter punch from the bull, you're gonna get a knockout from the bear once it's gonna put the lower high. People just, man, I'm telling you, man, like doing what we do is so hard because you're talking to ostriches. You're just talking to ostriches, and they're like, their head is in their asses, so it's almost impossible to teach. I actually managed to flip some ostriches and take out their head from their
Oh yeah.
body, especially the elite VIP. We saved them from the KASPA trap.
Oh.
Back in the summer of 2024, man, we saved a few elites, man, from like losses of 300,000, 500,000. We saved them and we helped them print their account to new territories, to new highs. Like, this is unbelievable. We are doing a service of like a child of God. We are childs of God. We are the messengers of the good. And people hate me. On YouTube they hate me, but all we do, man, we just help people. Like, in the end of the day, we help them. We protect them from the risks. We tell them about the risks always. We protect them. We teach them how to trade with stops, take profit. We give them the mindset. Man, what else you can do? What else you can do?
Man, it's just as you said, man. What we do is repetitive. What we do is boring because it has risk management in it. What we do, is professional. It's not gambling. People like to, be on the gambling side. It's like I always say, CM, right? 90 to 95% of people fail in this game. So in order to win, you need to think differently than that 90%, right? You need to think more like individually. And most people, as I said, ostrich, you used to call them, baboons, herd, now ostriches. It's all a metaphor for the same thing. It's people that do not think for themselves, do not try to work hard, to find an edge. They just try to follow where, everyone is going, everyone is talking about it. It's all about the hype, all about what's hot. They want to be in a community. They want all that stuff. And that's not how things work. Okay. They just don't. So if people want to, really get, professional work, they need to start changing and shifting the mindset, man. And that's what we do. That's why we call crypto mindset. That's why I call myself now crypto mindset, just because we're kind of yin and yang, you and I, right? But that's what we do, right? Professional, disciplined, everyday, mundane work in order to outperform the market over and over and over again. And hey, look, I'm vetted now, CM. I'm vetted. I'm vetted by a international competition with, and again, I signed up in May. So since May till, end of November, I'm plus 88%. You can see in the United States Investing Championship. Boom. That's what you get, man, when you do the mundane things over and over and over again. And again, I didn't came to this competition to win. I just came to this competition to show that our process, the things that we teach, they work. And they work when everyone else is kind of, well, a lot of people, everyone is having huge, hard time, right? Why? Because again, the mundane stuff that we do over and over again. If people want to imitate or emulate our results, by the way, CM, this is not new for us. We do these results, year in and year out, okay? So if people just want to join what we do, easy peasy, as you said. You just take out your phone, scan the QR code, in this upper side over here, or in the box in the middle that we're gonna put for you right now. Scan the QR code. If you're in mobile, you can see in the description. We have the links, and go and check that out. And again, if you think that because we are in a slow market or potentially in a bear market, and now it's time to just get out of the market and go, not do anything, that's where you're mistaken, right? This is where you build your base. This is where you build your grounds. And actually, fortunes, can be made if you understand how to short in these markets and ROIs, okay? But again, it takes just a little bit of work, a little bit of discipline, working with us, following what we do, changing and shifting your mindset and your flawed belief system, and you'll be on a righteous path to victory. CM, I think that's good for us today, right? We're good. Everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm happy to be back. I'll see you in the next one. And again, go to that website I showed you. You can see my name over there, just to make sure that, you do your homework.